Amakamera taphela lana.
Oh, okay.
Taphela
Okay.
nasi.
All right, guys. They're not allowing cameras inside. I hope you guys can see me. I will try to do as much as we can. I'll keep checking who is here and who I can speak to. Ooh. This heat. Hi. I'm good. How are you? Good to see you too. Oi, guys. I should have moved a little bit faster because I actually did arrive on time. So we're outside the Durban High Court. Yo, let me see if I know anyone that we can talk to. And Tamulo just went in. We would have loved to speak to him. There is a police presence here in court. I hope you guys can hear me. And hi, Anthony. There is a police presence. It is quite full. I'll take you to the protest side. Ooh, I wish I had brought tissues and stuff. It is so freaking hot here. I don't know if we're allowed to go in, but I'm gonna find out for you guys. But we were barred from entering. They said that the cameras end at the door. They told us very nicely. I see these people going. Sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to go in. I'm gonna pause wires, guys, but I will give it a shot. They've already walked in as we started the live stream. We were walking in the delegation at the back. So now I'm gonna try and catch somebody. I'm gonna try and find out if we can go in. The problem is that the people that are going now, when the lights come on, they will have to go around to the next booking. The next booking. I'm gonna go to. Okay, guys, I'm going to figure it out. I think there's a way to go the other way. I'm gonna go find out for us. Hi. How are you? All right. I'm okay. So where can we watch the proceedings?
For number one, the court here, the magistrate's court was all nice. There's nothing happening inside. So, but we had to let the
Yes.
But there's no lights at the moment.
Oh, there's no lights.
There's been no lights from yesterday.
Oh,
so I don't know what's going to happen to the matter.
Okay.
I don't know what's going to happen. Because it's in the match court, it's not in the high court.
Thank you so much, sir. Hey guys, the way you guys make me work, oh my god. I'm completely like overwhelmed. Overwhelmed out of my depth. Let me see if I can turn around the camera. Okay, that's not the way to turn around the camera. Yo, guys. You know, I get scared for these things, guys. I really do. Right, front camera. Sure. All right, my darlings. We're at Durban High Court. I'm so completely freaked out. Okay, let me show you what's happening here. Hi. Philile njani? Philile Nkosi. Oh, Tamazu. All right. The commanders are greeting. Okay, let me show you. Let me go to main camera. Guys, I'm so freaked out. Back camera. This job. Okay, the heavy police presence. Sanibonani. Ninjani? Angishuthi. No, bengidlula. Ngiyadlula. No, I promise. Sanibona. They said the match something entrance. Hey, you see the cops are already intimidating us. Okay. So I'm assuming it's this direction. Ninjani? Philile. Hi, Philile Ninjani. Sure, guys. Yes, TV usaziwayo, my word. Yeah. Actually, I hope that's that's the wrong word. Sorry. I actually meant journalist, not celebrity. I meant journalist. To be a journalist. Okay. Because I'm seeing people this side, so I'm assuming this entrance is here. But there's no lights here, so let me ask and find out. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. I found something.
My father, myself, my sister, and others. It's nothing new, and we're here to find out exactly what the charges are, what the case is, whether we proceed or not. But we're confident as always, and we're looking forward to another challenge in the family chapter.
How has she been?
She's been cool. You know, she's a cool customer. Cool customer. It's not a nice thing. No one likes to be in the spotlight in this sort of scenario, but it is what it is. We'll take it as it comes.
The courts confirmed that the charges she will be facing are something along the lines of, I can't get the long one, but it's terror-related charges and incitement to commit violence. So those are the charges, and this is in connection with the 2021 July unrest. Those are the charges. What do you have to say about this?
See, those are the charges, and that's why we're here. We'll see what the charges hold us. And that's what this is about. But on the other hand, there are people that are also human beings and need to be treated. So we'll see who wins at the end of the day. I'm confident. I'm quite so much. But this is a necessary step, and we'll take it as it comes. And to all the people doing the good work out there, and to those who are persecuting some of us, take it easy. The more you do it, the less people will come. So,
I think so. Wait, no, I'm not sure.
I'm here to support my sister. My stance on the charges, we welcome all charges, whether they fabricate, whether they're real, whether they fake. This is unfortunate, and this is why we're all here today. This is a place that we decide whether these charges will be held up or not.
Is it just based on the tweets?
How you doing, Kurt?
Hi.
Yet to find out, but from what I know from what's been in the public domain, it seems so. It's
Okay.
based on the tweets.
Okay, cool. Good to see you.
Good to see how you doing.
Oh, well, thanks.
Data software, restructured after everything. But maybe what I'm expecting to have
Mr. Zuma, just one last question about you this time. There's been speculation that you are about to take part in Heads Help Committee. Have you stopped your agency project or are you joining the MK party?
So politics is politics. I think the more the merrier. So whether it is it's politics is politics. We're all here to make a change in this country. So whether it's agency, whether it's whoever else, the more of us that come together, see things in a similar way, the more we can change. So whether it's agency, MK, where I can play a role, I'm definitely there. Thank you very much.
Cool. I don't think there's anything else. We'll talk later. Good to see you. I'm so sweaty. Thank you.
Always.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you too. But we'll talk afterwards when we.
I'm not saying that's not fun. Oh, yeah.
You see, Moya got a young shout out, guys. We're better than ENC. We told you. Okay. Out to support. I'm going to check some more. We'll speak to Duduzile when there's actually something, you know. It looks like we're not quite sure. It looks like it's all based on the tweets. As you can see, it is quite packed here. I was hoping we'll get inside. Yo, guys, the way I'm sweating. And you know, Duduzile is one of my crushes. Now he saw me all sweaty and stuff. Ay, yes, umuntu will. So this is where I think we're allowed to enter. Um, uh, Hi, how are you? Bilile, Bilile. Yes, how are you guys feeling? And God, I'm so sweaty though. Yes, sis. Nama, I should have brought a towel. I didn't know Durban is like this. My God. So how are you guys feeling?
We're feeling positive.
Positive. And you guys are saying it's just based on the tweets?
Yeah, for now, but I think the court is going to confirm the specifics. But as far as you know, it would only be based on the tweets, which is very petty, shallow, narrow.
Yes. And knowing the outcome of the other court cases.
It won't stand water. But I think for individuals like you, it will be easy to contextualize. Because remember, the role of the state in any society, it is to sustain and to uphold the ideas of the ruling class and the ruling elites, which are, of course, the white monopoly capital and your political elites. So they would ordinarily use the two arms of the state, which is the cohesive. This is the cohesive arms of the state, which is the judiciary, the police force, and the non-cohesive, which is media, to control and to perpetuate its ideas. So here it's a question of idea, the idea of MK, the idea of President Zuma and his family, and they are using the cohesive arms of the state to instill fear. So basically, that's what you are engaged in. Even themselves, when you go to them and say, but are there any prospect of winning this case? Yes. I can tell you now, they can tell you that no. But you must just use the cohesive arms of the state, which is the judiciary, then the law, and the police force to intimidate anyone who might want to fall in love with the idea of MK. But of course, to play in the gallery and the propaganda, because if you are a higher middle class, you are liberal, you are you believe in some white liberal standard and white liberal professionalism, why would you really follow a party with so many people charged? So it's a propaganda machinery instilling fear, but practically it's a waste of time.
It goes. See you later, guys. Please, we actually, let me get your number now. Can you put it in here? Oh, fuck, can I give you mine? Okay, fine. Oh, Kolo. Me stepping all over the police here. We'll see who else we can get, guys. Here's Advocate. Hi, Advocate. Okay. How are you? We're live. I'm well. How are you? Good to see you. After I know. How are you guys feeling? Where you guys at? What do you think? Thoughts of the court case?
It's just political, because at the end of the day, 4 years down the line, and it's so horrible. Anyway, it's free marketing for Mkondo Sizwe. So they are helping us to be on the news. They think they are pulling us down, whereas they are promoting us.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah, I would say it's just unnecessary actually, because we know what happened. Your ethnic mobilization by Ramaphosa, the issue of Kampempe, incarceration of President Zuma, so unlawful. So it's so wrong.
It's good to see you. We're going to call you for Moya soon. Guys, we are sweating away here. It's so embarrassing. I'll get you more. No worries. You know how we roll. Ooh, that Mamiya fire. Oh, guys, it's so hot. Yo, it is so damn hot. On screen, you're seeing Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, the head of Mpumalanga MK. We'll have her soon on Moya. especially discuss her friend Mary Paddy. I hope we can get in, guys.
Yes, they can transact for support.
There's another entrance the other side.
Apparently, there's no electricity in the magistrate's court, so we're not sure what's going to happen with the case. I must just make sure that I get to the other side when the family comes out, so we get some visuals. But this is what outside the Durban High Court is looking like at the moment. This side it's mainly the media. Outside there's more supporters. I hope our sound is fine, guys, and you can hear us. The way I'm just in the middle of everything here, as if I'm the boss. Ek is die boss van die plaas hierso. I'll see what other leaders we can get for you. My God, I didn't know that I grew up to be a journalist, by the way. I never saw this part of my journey coming. Woo. Hopefully we'll get some more leaders, more interviews. Let me go check what's happening on the other side. I just thought I'd be by the door because, we are seeing flames. Hi. I'm fine. You look good place there. Can I sit there next to you? Thank you. Yo, this heat. Yo. This heat. Are you just part of the public to come support?
No, in fact, one of my friends' case.
Oh, you're for a different case?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just seeing it's full of MK here. Duduzile Zuma is appearing in court they're saying that she incited violence for the July unrest.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming to court.
Huh? Yeah. They're actually already inside.
Yeah.
So they had said 9 o'clock.
But no long, no? Past 9, no?
It's past 9 now.
But why is it taking so long?
I think because there's no electricity inside.
Oh, yeah.
I think because there's no electricity. When they need to do this. Oh, guys. I got lucky enough to come sit under an umbrella with a kind gentleman. Yo, I was dying there. I didn't realize it would be this hot. Yeah, they should. All the news channels, they're at the back. I don't know I don't know how to zoom. But there are definitely MK supporters starting to get closer. But guys, I'm just going to keep the visuals on for you guys. We're by the entrance of the court. We're just outside Durban High Court. We're here for the Duduzile Zuma court appearance. It seems that it's just based on her tweets, which is quite fascinating. It's quite fascinating. But as someone who also got in trouble for my tweets, I know this thing. I know this thing, guys. We're just looking out for some more MK leadership. We haven't seen the SG. Maybe he's inside already. We haven't seen the deputy president. Maybe they're all inside, but the president of MK Party is here, obviously, to support his daughter, as his daughter is getting a few punches on his behalf. So, MK. So for those who thought that MK is a black party, no, it's actually non-racial. We'll just keep you updated, guys. I will reuse this link if I go offline, because we don't want to waste battery power for nothing. And then see the good-looking MK men. Never gone. Bus test. Oh, I'm so happy I found. Let me show you guys my life right now. I found a spot. We are sitting on the floor here. I found a spot. Luckily, when you got a big mouth, you know how to speak for yourself. So I am out the sun. I've been sweating. If you could have seen me there with that cutie Duduzile, I was just so disappointed in myself that he had to see me for the first time looking such a mess. I mean, like, who does that? So we're just waiting outside Durban High Court. You saw we spoke to Kanyile, we spoke to Mkhwebane, and nobody quite knows what the hell is this court case about. But if it's based on the tweets, then a lot of us are in trouble. If it's based on the tweets, but so I don't know. This is a case of, guys, I need to take down my hair actually, because it's hot. It's hot. Oh my God, hot. I just need to take down my hair because it's wet and it's going to keep me cool. It's going to keep me cool. Whew. So, I'm still looking around, guys. Thank you to everybody who's joined in. While you're at it, please do catch up on Mzwanele Manyi's episode on Moya last night. That was extremely interesting. There we go. At least maybe this will keep me cool. It's boiling here, guys. It's boiling. Like I said, we're at the Durban High Court for Duduzile Zuma's court appearance. I will keep updating you. For now, there seems to be lots of silence. Maybe if I go to the other side, the main entrance, in case they come out there. I'm so worried that I'm on the wrong side, because this is the public side. And I don't want to miss, because we got the back of Ngamalala's head. At the beginning of the stream, you can look out for the back of Ngamalala's head. So, okay, let me change the camera around again so that we can actually watch who is here and what is happening. Camera. Cool. But I suspect which I'm supposed to be on the side. Yes?
I'm always acting sincere all the time.
Eh?
I'm always acting for sincere all the time.
Am I always ngenzani? Why am I calling you?
I'm good.
No, I don't understand the English. So could my damn guy English? Oh, it's in Queen Maroka. Wow. Okay.
I'm still good.
Okay.
say something about the nation?
Yeah.
I know you.
Yo, bye bye, Fidel. Thank you, God. All right, there's a guy who says that I'm Sophie Ndaba, who came to introduce himself. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just a journalist. Guys, that's the way I'm suspecting, but I stay on the other side because that's where the family came in. Okay. At least they didn't deploy the armies for us, hey? At least they didn't deploy the armies for us this time. Okay, the other Duduzile Zuma is still there. Sure. Sure. It's so hot, guys. I had to take down my hair because I was like, I cannot do this. And it's making such a difference. We've been telling you to go natural. Okay, the former leader of the youth, Kanyile. But we've already spoken to him, so we're okay. We don't really have questions for Tutuzani. We're going to ask him when he comes to Moya, rather. Stay quiet at the door still. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully these people will give me interviews and I must just change my flights so I can get these interviews. Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry, I cannot walk around. It is blazing hot in Durban today, and I managed to find a little spot. I managed to hustle my way into someone carrying an umbrella. So, please bear with me, but I will keep you updated, and I will make sure that we get the good interviews. Please don't worry. The journalists are busy. Are you still gonna be here?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to come call me.
Or he's gonna come call you? Would you keep my place for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. No one, please don't get taken by the ladies, the pretty ladies. Please.
I only choose you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm coming back now. I'll bring it. Okay, guys, let's see what we can do. Oh, I was coming this side because I was thinking that we can get some questions from Tutuzani. Yes, we found him again. Oh, hi, madam.
Hi, how are you? I'm fine.
Last time I saw you was in the capital.
Oh, okay. You see, I'm stalking you guys.
London.
Anytime. Sure.
Mr. Zuma, can I ask you one or two questions more?
Yes, ma'am.
Since we got a little bit of time. So can I ask, like with your cases, because I want to draw a parallel between the two. So can you tell us some of the things that you went through? And do you think it's related to being your dad's child? And
Look, from my side, I don't like drawing inferences. I don't like creating pictures that may not be out there. I believe in this country. I believe in our justice system. I do believe that there are people doing good work in the NPA and the Hawks and the South African police services. All I'm saying from my side, from my own experience, is I hope they have the story right this time. It's easy to label people the way that they've been labeled. I've been labeled. It's easy to put up charges. We've seen trumped up charges before. It creates a bit of anxiety because what happens is you set this huge issue in the air, and then afterwards it's just dropped, and it's unfortunate. But the only parallel that I'll draw is I do believe the time it's taken for us to get to this point has been prolonged. Justice delayed, justice denied, and we're hoping that this is the way the magistrates see it today. I've fought my cases. I've been direct. I've been head on with them. I haven't faffed around. I haven't beaten around the bush. I've attacked them head on. And in doing so, they realized that not to play those games with me. So I hope that that's the direction that is taken by my sister and her team today. And for the NPA, you need to stop playing these political games. Because every time you do so, you lose credibility. Because there's no way that you can put all these cases out there, create all these charges and there's zero prosecutions afterwards. That tells you one thing. It's either trumped up, vilifying people, or...
So were you innocent in your ones? You were innocent in your ones, is what you're saying?
Completely innocent. I've
Wow.
been innocent for all the accusations, and it's not something that I'm saying and professing innocence. I've taken through the system and multiple cases, unfairly in most cases. But it is what it is. Politics is a contact sport.
And what other? Because I know they can use the banking system and stuff. Have they used other tactics to kind of make your life difficult?
No, I think the right to exist economically in this country is one of the biggest rights, and mine has been infringed. But we survivors and fighters, and we'll fight through. But the propaganda machine is not just stymieing your financial position. It's a propaganda out there, labeling you, getting people to believe that you are this big bad wolf. Those are the tactics that are used. And besides the media, it's these sorts of things that we gathered here today to see court cases. So we understand there's a game being played, and you just need to be grown up and deal with it.
Why do you think it's just because Zuma's got a lot of children? Yes. Why do you think that they target you guys?
He has a few. It's not a lot, but anyways, it's
a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
True story. They know we can deal with the pressure. That's why.
And has it been difficult? It's a difficult journey to be his child.
It's a difficult journey. As much as we keep cool, we keep composed. It's not easy, moving into these spaces. It's not easy, people seeing you and having a view that's been created out there. More especially on the negative side. From my side, I mind my own business. People know this. But there's been a lot that's been put out there, a lot that's been said that hasn't been true, and that's been proven. So, sitting on the bench, having a magistrate or a judge deliberating, it's not an easy thing for anybody.
Wow, okay.
But we walk through it. This is who we are. We fighters, and we up for the task.
Do you guys intend to be more vocal about, because you're saying these charges are trumped up, do you intend to be more vocal about so people can know about how the justice system works? And
yeah, people deal with things differently. From my side, the only time that I can be vocal is post. There's certain discussions that we will have. And once again, you don't just want to have discussions for the sake of having discussions. It's got to be meaningful, and it's got to get to a point where we have resolutions moving forward to say, okay, this is what's happened. These are the precedents that have been created. And it's not just myself. There are a lot of people that have gone through what it is that myself, my father, my sister, and many others, not just us. It's just that we're speaking about us today, and what that looks like. Because at the end of the day, all this shapes what the future of our country looks. How we deal with politics, how we deal with the media, how we deal with the justice system. These are things that we need to be very, very cognizant of. We need to deal with it very carefully. Otherwise, it's going to spiral out of control.
You had intended to get into politics.
I'm here. In it like a villain. Down straight. Here for the win.
And I
people,
hope that this is not a Zuma party because that's very terrifying for some people. What are your thoughts on?
No, look, space is open to anybody. You know, a lot of people like sitting and saying, it's a legacy project, that's a Zuma party. Shut the hell up. If you guys want to make a difference, step onto the playing field. Not easy being on the field. Sit on your couch, if you're going to talk absolute nonsense, that's where you'll stay. What we're saying is, it's not easy to be out there on the field. You know, some people are not up to the task. We're up for it. You're not ready, tough luck.
Then lastly, do you think your sister's freedom of speech is being infringed upon?
Freedom of speech. You know, there's an old man, I won't mention his name, but you know, he mentioned, because he fought through the whole apartheid system and the whole thing. And his fear was that one day South Africa would get to a point where people become drunk on democracy and hungover on freedom of speech. And the freedom of speech thing works both ways. You know, we have the right to say what we need to say, but we need to put across respectfully in a dignified manner. So if you look at what she said, what is being alleged, it's got to do with tweets.
Yeah.
You need to break that down and say, what was she saying? Was she showing love and support for her father, or was she doing otherwise as alleging it to do? And at the end of the day, that's what the court will decide. But as it stands, she's got the right to express herself, just like people have expressed themselves against herself, myself, my father, and other people. It works both ways. Can't just be.
Yeah, we have expressed ourselves.
Yeah, we're not. Don't I know?
We have expressed ourselves. Thank you.
But, you know, and once again, it's the way you express yourself. It's been dignified. It's been, you put your points across. Whether we agree with you or not is immaterial. That's your opinion. You've got every right to it, and I respect you. You know, like I said before, we were even on camera. I'm a huge fan.
I love you guys also. I love you guys.
I know this, but sometimes, you know,
yeah.
we give each other jabs, and that's what it is. But
yeah.
In a loving way.
Okay, let me show you.
What do you make of the time and now that she's an MP and she's in the head of the parliament? So what do you make of the timing?
Yeah, so thank you very much. From my side, I try not to focus on timing. All I say is, you know, there's a justice denied doctrine based on the time frame. But if we're going to deal with these issues, let's deal with them as soon as possible. I think the one thing that we suffer from in this country is prolonging issues. There is decision making. You know, we look at our parliament, we look at the acts, and we look at the capacities that we have to make decisions. We have to show this clearly said that there was some infringements on her side. By the way, you said there's infringements from my side. The cases later against me at the police stations and all that whole talk. Why am I not sitting in the dock? So basically what I'm saying is, let's just be easy, let's be very, very careful how we deal with these situations. Because for a period of time you mentioned these things, my name has been out there, besides my sister. And here, there's no one that said anything. They said, look, this is the case, we got it wrong, nothing. It's left in the public somewhere. So as people think of it, they think that I've been part of whatever's happening. And it's not the case. So the time frame from A to B and getting to a point of decision making has to be short.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
It's
Very good to see you.
Love and lightness. Okay, guys, I see your comment about landscaping the phone. I'm terrible at technical things. Oh, I'd love this comment, but I don't know how to do it. Do you mean that I must turn my camera sideways? Will it not be upside down? I need... I think I'm going to do better next time. Please forgive me. Can we just keep the... Because I don't know how to landscape it. Sorry, guys. Now you've given me, like, thinking things. Hi, Ninjan. Good, thank you. Good to see you, Commander. Hey, I don't know if the army's been deployed or what for us or what. Guys, I'm going back to my seat. I'm going back to my roots. Yes, we are back. What time is your friend's case?
I don't know what the real time.
And he hasn't come out yet, huh?
No.
Did he do something dangerous?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. We'll leave it right there. Oh, okay.
No, it's okay.
No.
Two brothers.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah.
The security company, they killed somebody.
Yeah.
You. So if you're a security company, you also get into trouble if.
Yeah, they the owners of the security company.
Sure.
Both brothers.
Yeah.
I think the first time was a feeling, but applied for bail. You know what's going to happen.
Did they get bail?
Never get bail so far. But what do you think?
But they were on duty.
The moment, yeah, I think they were on duty.
Hey, the law is so complicated, eh? So complicated. I need you to explain to me about the landscape comment. No, Terence, Dutu can't be the president. No. Thank you for the comments, guys. Keep them coming in. You know, I told you this is my first big time gig, so I'm so intimidated and so freaked out. Okay, there's Anile Mutam. I remember last time I was fighting with him. Tiki. Yeah. Anyways, it was just my period. Anyways, I just needed someone to lash out at, and it was him. At least he didn't turn it into a big fight. But I will try get an interview with him. Don't worry. It's not easy being feisty, guys, because I mean you talk too much and then you meet up with the people. Oh, awesome! The sound is perfect. Thank you. This is a case about the instigation of the looting. I wonder how the dissolve of MK is brought out. Guys, I need to... There's no lights in court since yesterday. We don't know why, guys. We are in South Africa, man. We are in South Africa. I have my power bank here, thank goodness, but I hope it lasts. I need another one. I'm perfect. And you? Am I married? Are you married? Huh? You're not married? I'm engaged. You are you? Huh? No, it's actually a big stomach. It's actually a big stomach. I always get so embarrassed because everyone always says congratulations. Yeah, no. I've got a big stomach. Ish, now you're exposing me. Oh my God. Ninjani, Filile Kosi. I think something might be happening. Why is there a movement somehow?
The power came out.
Guys, I think people are going in. I'm seeing media people going in, guys. I think we might have to just jump onto the... Yo, guys, how embarrassing. When your stomach is so big, people think you're pregnant. I'm just kind of just gonna loiter in McDonald's. I'm pretending as if you guys aren't here.
Oh, but there's no electricity at the Oh, no, they're not letting me people.
Okay. Ish, guys. Gosh, guys. Yes, I didn't get away with what I was trying to do here. I was trying to quickly sneak in. I didn't get away with it. But oh, I get it now. Actually, the soldiers are Mkonto sees the soldiers. Okay. I thought there was a deployment. You know they can just deployment us. Moya light, moya bright. Liberty because you're here with the spice. Remember, on Moya, all views are welcome, guys, especially if you just say them respectfully. But unlike the CR administration, here we have freedom of speech. So feel free, whether you're pro Zuma, anti Zuma, really, your comments are welcome. Is a postponement likely? I think so. I think so. Okay, I'm posting your comments, guys. You were saying some interesting things there. I'm just getting stressed because my battery's on 30%, but I do have my power bank on me. But I must find someone who's going to help us charge. Turn your phone sideways. Okay, I'm going to try. And tell me if it still works, ne? Okay. Hi, Ninjani. Philile Nkosi. Guys, is it better like this? Is it working? Ugh. I'm just trying to screw it back on. Is it cool like this? Please let me know. Is this what you mean? No, it's not cool. But you said I must turn it sideways, Jenna. I told you guys. Okay, cool. Let me fix it for you guys. Thank you for the communication. I don't know when you say portrait, landslide, what, I'm like, what the hell? The only thing I'm really good at, guys, is words. Technical things is not my talent. I'm good with words. Okay, I'm seeing helicopters. I hope they don't shoot us, guys. You know, the way Kipapanga thing, you would never guess that Kilikwala, guys. I just stay at home and I talk too much. But you will not see me taking it to the streets. I will apologize very quickly. I'm trying to find for us more interviews. My thing is, all the media have managed to go in, slip in somehow. But now the thing is, I've been so exposed that I can't slip anyway. Puti, Mtalubus, Ninjan, I need to your media. Ningana Ranjan. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, goes. Shit, guys, there was an application. I didn't see it. Ay, 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 ay. There was apparently an application. So, dropped the ball. I dropped the ball, guys. But I'll still stay out here and find the people that we need to talk to anyways. now an hour later. They had said that it starts at 9. It's an hour later. It's 10 past 10 now. No, no, just no, don't worry. I won't camera you, I promise you. Now I got the warning signal. Shots were fired. Shots were fired. Okay, this is the support. Even outside, there's growing support, guys. MK is out. Like I said before, we are here for the Duduzile Zuma court appearance. Oh, they said I mustn't camera them. I keep forgetting. You can't make the screen big, maybe. God, I don't know how to. You need to unlock your screen orientation, then flip the phone sideways. What are you guys saying? What? Okay, you need to unlock your screen orientation. Jesus Christ. Okay, guys, let's try. You know what else I can try? Let me go to the camera because I'm using the back camera. Okay, I'm gonna back ultra wide camera. How? Ugh, this is not helping either, ne? Ah, this looks weird to me. Okay, let me try turn it sideways now. Yo, guys, we are working on the gig. How's that now? But I don't think that's it. You need to enable screen rotating first, then turn the phone horizontal. Guys, how do I do that? I've never seen such an unprofessional journalist in my life who doesn't even know how to use the phone. It's because I don't know. I've never done this before. Ew, I don't even like the camera that's on now. Let me see. Camera. This is the back dual wide camera. Let's see how that looks. How does that look, guys? What? I know what you guys want. Fab. But I know the look you're looking for. Just wait. Let's do, guys. Yo, my poor Moya family is being traumatized by the unprofessional of the lack of. Guys, I didn't fill out the forms, unlike the other media houses. I'm gonna go to the other side, guys, and see if there's anybody there, because this seems too publicly. And when we came out the other side, I don't know. Pull from the top to show the settings, like going on silent. Okay, pull from the top. Oh, no, now it's saying screen mirror. Muzi, is this for iPhone, ne? Because I just tried that and then it just says screen mirror. You can swipe down on the screen, unlock the orientation, that should work. There's nothing like that telling me on here. There's a Bluetooth thing, there's a lock screen, there's a camera. It says screen mirroring. It just says screen mirroring, guys. I don't know this stuff. Guys, people are going in. No, I'm gonna try. Fuck it. Okay, now the public's allowed in.
You know what a kiosk would be, but I'm not sure. What for you? I don't know how to open it. Oh, you're
Get up.
Fast. Ask for permission.
No, handle it.
Oh, sorry. Push you like that.
S court, F court, Y court, P court, P court, via SP, AP court, all regional, so we have
Guys, the way I'm taking chances here, okay? I don't know. Okay. Oh, yeah, bin's okay. Bin's okay. These are my sexual harassment. Is it the same thing? Guys, I'm not quite sure what's supposed to happen. I'm sneaking in because different people came for court cases. I get. Now I'm just trying to find a way. I wish I had a connection here. Guys, I'm not quite sure where I'm going or how. I'm just following the crowd.
She's salty.
And then we'll figure it out which way we're going. They just better not ask me which side I'm supposed to go. Oh, because yeah. I just need to find a commander somewhere here. My phone's gonna go into my bag while we go into this conveyor thing, okay? I'm even too scared to ask which side I'm supposed to go because this will jump inside that
Not generator now.
Wasebenza ama-generation.
Abakugesi uyasebenza i-generator.
Hey, kodwa mhlawumbe.
Cellphone.
To put in my bag, guys. We're gonna be going back a little bit.
We are shooting down a connection with London.
Tata.
Oh, sorry. Wait, please.
All right. Guys, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. I'm just going. I got inside. Hello. Guys, I'm being so messy. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go, but I'm gonna find it. You know, when you're doing something illegal, you're even too scared to ask which way to go. I have to find somebody I'm comfortable with asking this question. Hi, sis. Unjan. Which side is the Zuma case?
Hamba straight after the pink
Yeah, and that one.
Yes, uzohlika nje. Uzobona amaphoyisa aphenza cut off.
Enkosi sithando sami. See? I just looked for someone who looks like a nice person. Okay. Yo, guys. Today you're making me work. Okay. Okay.
I know they'll switch on for all courts, but sending to
Oh, not allowed to. Oh,
Dang.
okay. Yo, I need accreditation. I'm gonna try though. One more, guys, please.
Abang sending a key.
Yes, the national spokesperson, I got trouble with the accreditation and then we really happened. D1.
Umuntu ophethe lezinto sehambile ungezingani kodwa solve indaba yalapha uthuli
Benabo and then bangivalela ngaphandle. Noma ngingama-apha nje. Lokhu besuthi njengakuphi oh nakuyeza ngapha ngithi asingakwazi ukubiza ne akasho usho njalo ngiyashisa Hi, Papa. Unjani? Ngimele accreditation.
Accreditation. Yini ungamele ngapha eceleni so that kuzoba nomoya la ungena. Uzakhothola.
Yeah. Moya podcast.
Why you leave?
I'm so sorry.
What's your name again?
No,
Yes.
Sorry, guys. I didn't do the things properly. Unhlamulo uqeda ukungifona now. Yes, Unhlamulo, he's right here. I've been talking to him the whole time. Thank you, sir. Uqole ukundisturba ngomsebenzi wenu, ne? Ngiyabonga. I pretended to be pregnant, guys. Thank you. Hi. Hi. I asked you to let me in there. That was me behind you.
I was begging.
She said, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Even
fine.
we are all empty.
Do you have a tissue on you? I can see you're a lady. Oh no, here's the lady I was begging. Thank you. Do you have a tissue? Guys, we are all dying. media side.
If you got a media,
Oh my god. Oh, but I do have a media one. Eh?
you got a media.
Oh, do you need an extra one? You don't.
No,
it's
not
more
that
than this one. Oh,
But they do have this one, so maybe go that side.
so I go up.
Yes, and then come on down.
Okay. Hi. Pili Lujari. Ewe. Yes. I am struggling, guys.
have decided not to go to jail and follow. With the address of the accused has been verified. This because the affidavit, the accused is an employed person and we have verified the employment. More than that, the accused was aware of the investigation and made comments regarding some 2 years ago and is still available and cooperating with the state as far as the imprisonment was concerned. Even though the accused appears as it must be in terms of our law in custody, I can based on the fact that she handed herself over willingly to the police this morning, and the process is brought into court for these proceedings to be held. On that basis, we do not we do not consider her to be a flight.
You say that as she was supposed to be in law here before this court.
The accused is being arrested in terms of a charge that falls within the which gives the court the discretion regarding bail, which is why she has been brought after handing herself over to be before the court, so that the court can determine or make proper determination on the bail issue, despite the fact that the state will.
So what the applicant been arrested?
Yes, she was arrested. The state and the arrest was one. Without one, there was she contacted her through political party officers first, and then we got contact with the legal representative, and arrangements were made for her to be brought to this morning, which she did. Presented herself to the investigation of very good process and why it is customary for us as a prosecution, when a person is charged in terms of Schedule 6, to place the person before the presiding officer in custody. For a presiding officer, as the law requires, to make the determination in the bail process as to whether the onus on an applicant in Schedule 6 application has discharged the role of certain executive circumstances. And it's a process that we have, and in the end, it's a working system. The state, as I indicated, is not supposed to. Further to that, we have assessed that the accused is not a fighter, and the likelihood of any interference with witnesses is minimal. We have taken certain precautions regarding the witnesses, which gives us reason to believe that we will not have to see any. Those are my conclusions.
Thank you. Do we require that to be interpreted?
No, we don't. As the court decision.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Worship. Yes, Your Worship, I confirm that I appear for the accused in this matter, instructed by my attorney, Ms. Zuma. And yes, I do confirm most of what my friend has informed the court. Indeed, Your Worship, the arrangement is as was outlined by him, in that the investigating officer and I had the first contact, and then I also had contact with my learned friend. So the process that was followed this morning of the formal arrest was done through that arrangement. And now we have then come to this process. To the extent that the matter is presented as a Schedule 6 offense, we also agree that then shifts the onus onto the applicant or accused, such as it were. And we therefore, with the direction of the worship, at the current time,
In other words, there was some information. Then therefore, the implication of that matter then falls in section 1611A of the Criminal Procedure. That's what it is. Worship, I did hand up in chambers a copy of our application. In terms of section 6011 A of the Criminal Procedure Act 1977. If I may, Worship, can I just go to the affidavit before I go to the notice of motion? Let's go. Also, with your permission, if I may be permitted to leave out some of the personal details, but obviously they are as reflected in the affidavit. As completed. It is as follows. I, the undersigned, Duduzile Zuma, Sambuka, do hereby make open state that I'm an adult, female, born and raised the dates that are outlined there. I'm applying this application for bail pending my trial. Facts are within my personal knowledge, unless stated otherwise, and the best of my ability to impose. I make submissions of law and also on advice of my legal representatives, or whose advice I accept. The content is also for the convenience of the court, put it in separate headings to deal with some of the requirements of the law. I'll start with paragraph 4. I have been charged with incitement to commit the offense of terrorism and incitement to commit the offense of public violence, the exact details of which are unknown to me, but I understand these charges and the seriousness of the same, and I intend to plead not guilty thereto. That is so when the trial starts. 5. Although I have not yet sight of the complaint or the summary of facts, I'm aware of the long-standing rumors and innuendos about the messages which are sent from my social media accounts, mainly on the Twitter platform, in connection with the general uprising which had already erupted in KwaZulu-Natal, in the KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng provinces, in relation to my father's imprisonment in July 2021. Although I do not deny having sent some messages which have been misconstrued, I am of the strong opinion that no court can find that the violence in question occurred as a result or in connection with any incitement or any conduct on my part. The two things are utterly unconnected, causally or otherwise, in any sense envisaged in our criminal law. My conduct was only informed by my particular sense of outrage at the injustice meted out on my own father. This went much further than the objections of his political supporters and millions of other peace and justice-loving South Africans who, like me, did not participate in any acts of public violence, either directly or indirectly. I also hold the strong view that the charges are malicious and politically motivated. They are aimed at settling political scores with my father by the current regime. Evidence in this regard will be led during the trial. Suffice at this stage that I am confident that a case of malicious prosecution will be well and easily established against the National Prosecuting Authority at the appropriate stage. I have instructed my legal representatives to pursue that action. 9. It is plainly nonsensical and petty to interpret words which are used, such as, quote, I see you, unquote, to mean that the people referred to or were influenced by my social media commentary. The mere fact that it has taken the state almost 4 years to work out whether a small number of social media messages constitute, quote, terrorism, unquote, speaks for itself and is an indication that NPA is clutching at straws with a very weak case. 11. I have been informed that the charges preferred against me constitute a Schedule 6 offense and that there is onus of proof on a balance of probabilities that there are circumstances, that there are exceptional circumstances, and that the interests of justice require that I be granted bail. Then the facts we are placing before the court. In this regard, I wish to place the following facts before this court, this honorable court. I'm currently residing, I'll consolidate the headings in it just for the record. Permanent residence, movable and immovable property. I'm currently residing at the address indicated there, where I have been residing for 13 years. The property belongs to the company that's mentioned there, a company owned by my estranged husband. I do not own any immovable properties in my own name. That place. I was born in Mozambique, in Maputo, and I am a South African citizen. My ancestral home is Kwata Dunise, Nkandla, in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, where my father currently lives. And another family. I am legally married but separated and live with my 2 children, namely, and then the names of the children and their ages are outlined there, Your Worship. Following the separation, I am the custodial parent and primary caregiver to my minor children. They both attend school in Johannesburg. Employment. I'm currently employed or engaged as a member of parliament in the National Assembly in Cape Town, having been duly elected as such in terms of the electoral laws of South Africa during the recent May 2024 elections. As a representative of the Umkhonto weSizwe Party, which is the official opposition party in South Africa. I'm also duly elected, I'm also a duly elected member of the Pan-African Parliament, in which I am the Southern Caucasus chairperson responsible for the SADC region. My income from membership of the National Assembly and other business initiatives amounts to approximately the amount stated there on average. No, under the heading, no previous convictions or pending charges. I have been informed of the provisions of section 60, bracket 11, bracket A, and state that I have no previous convictions, nor is there any other pending case against me. No likelihood to endanger public safety or commit federal offences. I respectfully state that there is no likelihood that I will endanger the safety of the public or any particular person, nor will I commit a federal offence on bail. The offences for which I am charged were committed almost 4 years ago under specific unprecedented circumstances which are unlikely ever to repeat themselves. Undertaking not to interfere with state witnesses. I will not make any contact with any state witnesses, nor have I attempted to do so. In fact, I'm not aware of the identities of any witnesses. I also understand that the major part of the evidence is based on transcripts or screenshots of social media messages rather than human witnesses, save possibly for expert and non-partisan witnesses. Any possible interference with such witnesses would be futile and senseless. Notes like this undertaken to stand trial. I respectfully state that should I be released on bail, I will stand my trial and that I do not constitute a flight risk. In this regard, I place the following on record. 1. This matter goes back as far as 4 years back. It has been lingering in the air for a long time. 2. I was fully aware of the fact that I'm being accused of instigating the well-known unrest and uprising. Many South Africans, rightly or wrongly, viewed that as an affront to our constitutional democracy and reminiscent of apartheid-style apartheid-style tactics. 3. Despite these allegations against me, and knowing there was a high probability of a criminal case being investigated against me, I have always returned to South Africa. In the circumstances, I submit that the history of this matter clearly shows that I'm not a flight risk and that I will stand my trial in this matter. And then Your Worship will deal with the crucial matter of exceptional circumstances in terms of the section from paragraph 26 onwards. In addition to what is stated above, this matter also exhibits the following exceptional circumstances. 1. The evidence will probably be mainly led by experts. 2. Unlike all other persons who have been labeled as alleged instigators, I have a blood relationship with my own father, whose imprisonment was arguably the spark of the incidents in question. It is hardly surprising or remarkable that I was aggrieved by his imprisonment. 3. I am an elected public representative of a political party voted by more than 2.3 million voters. 4. My incarceration pending the trial, whose duration and state readiness is unknown, state of readiness is unknown, would serve no purpose. 5. I have pledged to abide by my bail conditions. 6. To the best of my knowledge, no other person who has been charged with the same or similar offences has ever been convicted. Some have been either acquitted or have had their charges withdrawn. Then possible bail conditions and safeguards. I further submit that with adequate bail conditions, any fear in this regard by the state can be negated, including not leaving the country without notifying the investigating officer in this matter, which has been proposed by the state and agreed to by me. That we should comply. And then the affordable bail amount. I am furthermore able to pay an amount of 3,000 rand for bail. This is in keeping with the amount of bail paid by other persons facing the same charges in relation to the same incidents, none of whom are members of the National Assembly until 2029, as I am. In the circumstances, I respectfully submit that the interest of justice require my release from incarceration, and it's signed, Your Worship, by the accused person, and it's dated yesterday, the 29th of May. But if I may just then quickly go through the notice of motion is the usual preamble, and the order that is sought, Your Worship, is that the accused be released on bail in the trial in the sum of 2,000 rand, and such conditions of the court deems fit, including the one that I mentioned. I'm indebted to the court. If I may just check, Your Worship, the same thing. Let's go, please.
I apologize for important oversight. I think it's because we waited so long to start. the accused is asked to confirm the statement, and she also be warned that any comments made in the statement will be used against her. That's what I just thought that we had forgotten.
Thank you. The Zuma Sambuca, 691. An affidavit posted by yourself has been handed by the court on your behalf in support of your application to the political cases. In the affidavit, just after paragraph 20, actually in paragraph 21, on page 5, you disclose that you have no previous convictions and no other charges, any charges against you. I am obliged to caution you that it amounts to a criminal offense to give incorrect information regarding your previous convictions in any country and for any charges. Do you confirm that that information in your affidavit is indeed correct? I am also obliged to warn you that this affidavit, the content of this affidavit, the facts that you have alluded to in support of your release on bail may be used as evidence against you at any possible trial. Do you understand that? Do you still wish this affidavit to be handed in as evidence to your case? Thank you very much. For the purposes of the court, the affidavit by the applicant Duduzile Zuma, consisting of some 9 pages, together with the notice of motion making 10 pages, is marked as Exhibit A. This is one particular matter. Under the regulation, it is 3 or 5 of the regulations under the Commission of Oath. The Commission of Oath must put a full name and a full business address. This is a technical thing. So I see there is a stamp that the full name appears not to be there, or the course number is there.
Yes, Bishop. We did deal with that actually when the statement was being made, and we were assured by him, it was a him, that the stamp, and insofar as it indicates the place, the correct place, because is normally sufficient. But so is quite correct.
So are you requesting that I control that view of the stamp?
That's correct. Your Worship, while I'm on my position, would kindly request the court to order the media in the event that the statements, these dates, these things go around, that the parts that were not read out in court should not be published.
I am not looking to you. We have likewise been very careful not to include in our application certain pertinent information, which the investigating officer has. But I have no objection to such.
And we get to now.
There's a purpose, of course.
It is hereby directed that the media all its forms to publish the addresses disclosed in the applicant's affidavit in support of the release on bail, as well as the names and ages of their children, which will go for a bit on the affidavit and will be responsible for the reasons that it is not published. As I've understood that the word security concerns nothing specific. So it is hereby directed that addresses disclosed of the applicant in Exhibit A, and I see there are some addresses in the affidavit of the investigating officer as well. In paragraph, yes, in paragraph 8, a similar directive would apply in terms of the addresses disclosed in the investigating officer's affidavit. So there shall be no publication.
That's good, Mrs. That is the case respectful submission. The onus has been discharged. There are certain maybe remarks that one could make from the bar, but Your Worship is aware of the issues of presumption of innocence. Maybe one that needs particular mention, Your Worship, is that the case, obviously, when the trial starts, which is not mentioned in the statement, will also involve issues of Section 16 of the Constitution, freedom of expression. Your Worship knows that that provision of the Constitution obviously has an exclusion, which relates to so-called incitement of imminent violence. So, but those are debates that will be had at the trial. But that's those are some of the, if you like, self-evident exceptional circumstances which arise from the law.
I will give you an opportunity to elaborate on conclusion of the entire instance. So we let the state continue now,
yes.
And then you can address me next time.
Yes, subject to that, then that is the case for the accused.
Going to be investigation officer, so then the court information that we assist the court with determining bail issue. The view of the court may be to the court. Copy was handed to your chamber. Investigation officer, taking high analysis things under oath to do. I am a colonel in the South African Police Service attached to the Directorate of Directorate for Crime Investigation. Serious organized crime investigation for the attack. The facts contained herein, unless otherwise stated, or the public indicates otherwise, are within my personal knowledge and under the best of my belief to it correct. I am not forced to be accused in one run to jail day. The accused is facing 3 charges. One, intervening section 14D, related sections 1, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 of the Protection of Constitutional Democracy against terrorist intervention Act 73 of 2004, and further read the sections 94, 12, and 70 of the Criminal Procedure Act. Further read with Part 1 of the Schedule 2 of the Criminal Law Amendment Act 105 of 1997. Second part is intervening Section 18 of the Rights Assemblies Act 17 of 1956, relating to Sections 94, 256, and 270 of the Criminal Procedure Act. And part 3 is incitement to commit public violence, relating to Section 17 of the Rights Assemblies Act 17 of 1958, related to the other restrictions that I mentioned earlier. I was mandated by the police head of the Directorate of Crime Investigation to investigate civil unrest, large-scale violence, and widespread looting in KwaZulu-Natal in July 2021. The above-mentioned unrest and public violence followed the incarceration of former state president Duduzile Zuma with regard to the ruling of the Constitutional Court in respect of the application brought by the Government Commission of Inquiry into State Capture. I am part of the team in KwaZulu-Natal that was compromised to investigate allegations of incitement, of frustration, instigating, commanding, counseling, influencing, and aiding and abetting, encouraging, instructing, and influencing a specific sector of the general public of the Republic of South Africa to commit crime, the result of which, the result of which was riots, unrest, public violence, and large-scale damage to essential infrastructure and businesses, the loss of life, fear and in the general public. Several social media posts were made demanding the release of Mr. Jacob Zuma and were directed to the judiciary and current President of the Republic of South Africa. These campaigns and social media posts called for the shutdown, particularly in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, forceful closure of national roads, shutdown of the economy, and large-scale extensive damage to property, threat to human life, and nationwide public violence. An affidavit of the complainant alleging that there was evidence to suggest that Ms. Duduzile Zuma had committed, amongst others, the act of incitement of public violence, incitement of malicious property. These were allegedly committed by unlawfully and intentionally publishing words likely to persuade, provoke, or to urge persons to violence, or producing heinous criminal offences likely to incite or produce the offensive mentioned. This she did through her social media account. Further investigation support the allegations by the complainant. Written paragraph 6 contains the addresses of Zuma by the investigation officer, and it concludes that she has at least 4 bank accounts. We have the numbers in our position here, but I deliberately not looked into the affidavit for security purposes. She is known to be married to Mr. Durban High. There is no information suggesting that she is a flightless, and it is signed and commissioned as required. So it is legal department that good in the evidence
You had cited
Indeed, Your Worship, I have.
Thank you.
We do not need any further evidence.
The affidavit by the investigating officer being now is not
Yes.
Like this case, evidence required.
Thank you very much. Images on any method is very good information communicates society.
Thank you, Your Worship. That's it, Your Worship. Yes, Your Worship, in our respectful submission, the affidavit sufficiently addresses the requirements of the law. In particular, as Your Worship well knows, that in addition to the so-called ordinary circumstances tried to use in the usual, in terms of section 611A, the accused person also has the extra onus of establishing exceptional circumstances. In our case, to paraphrase, it has been said that sometimes even so-called ordinary circumstances in a particular case become exceptional. So what we have done is to set up what we refer to as the ordinary circumstances, but separately we set up the exceptional circumstances. But from the worship's point of view, the worship, we would implore the court to view those circumstances holistically. In that regard, the worship were of the view that the onus of discharge, particularly, as my other friend indicated, there has been a very cooperative relationship between us and the state. And so indications were already made informally before we got their affidavit about the attitude of the state today. The only other issue, just for the record, is the contextual constitutional setting that I referred to. As I said, that we would employ worship to keep in mind in assessing the evidence before you that contextual setting, which is characterized firstly by the presumption of innocence. I don't need to elaborate the implications of that in respect of bail, but as I said, more specifically, the very worrying issue of freedom of expression, to the extent that it is a common cause that this entire case is really founded on expressions made by the accused on social media. And as I said, Your Worship, we do acknowledge that there is no such thing as freedom of expression to do anything, and therefore that is why there's section 62 of the Constitution. But Your Worship, in our respectful submission, there is no suggestion that that section applies, but that's a matter that will be integrated in the plan during the trial itself. Other than that, there's nothing more to will therefore implore and pray that the court grants the final amount. Yes, sir.
About the rest. And I do understand and appreciate that there was a degree of substantial degree of cooperation between but my issue is that the affidavits that these relate to an incident that would July 2021
That's correct.
and that the investigation would have commenced not long after that, it seems. So we down about 3 years and 7 months or so, or 4 years as we put it, so why, what occurs to me is that why was the accused arrested? If the state has made various submissions that she's not a flight risk, in fact, it's all positive submissions made by the state that at least has been verified. I'm just a bit concerned considering that arrest in this aspect. Why was it necessary to secure her attendance at court by virtue of the arrest?
Yes.
All these factors are favorable to the accused, not a flight risk, being of harm, and then so many years have passed since this incident. Yes, I can just hear you very briefly.
Thank you, Your Worship. Indeed, well, let me just say, Your Worship, maybe to preface the response to your question. The entire business of this case is rather bizarre, particularly in relation to the length of time that it has taken, as indicated in the statement, simply to inspect whatever 4 or 5 or whatever number of social media posts. Surely that's not an exercise that should take even 4 hours, let alone 4 years. But be that as it may, Your Worship, we appreciated that for whatever reasons, legal and illegal, depending on what will be found by the High Court when those issues are explored. The state saw it fit to succumb, for lack of a better word, to some pressure either from the complainant or other protesters by doing what it did for years. But on the specific issue of the arrest, I must say that maybe in favor of the state, that particularly given my own interactions for the past 10 years or so with the investigating officer, Colonel Nazo, and then subsequently my lieutenant friend, as a worship has remarked, the attitude has really been professional, the matter has been handled professionally. So without putting words into the mouth of my lieutenant friend, I would assume that the issue of the arrest per se was really for procedural and technical purposes. And for what it's worth, I was present throughout the procedures, even the fingerprinting procedures. And there was really, it was a matter of, in fact, our terminology was that it's processing. But I suppose to be technically correct, one could say that it was an arrest. And as indicated by my learned friend, the accused cooperated throughout. So we really don't take much issue with that. There was, as far as that is concerned, that was not a particularly onerous provision. But I must qualify that, worship. That is not to say that we are not seriously, that the accused is not seriously aggrieved by the prosecution itself. So we don't want one day somebody to say, oh, but he said it was all fine. No, it's not all fine. Even the comfortable arrest and processing was uncalled for. This whole thing is just a waste of the state's time and everybody's time. That's good. That will be our attitude.
Thank you.
And you have to argue with the issue of use what we fought and the arrest. The nature of the charge that the accused charged 5, there's a different rules to be dealt with, and 36 has a different rules. Now, in Schedule 6, the onus rests upon an accused. In this case, the accused is charged with Schedule 6. Now, when it comes to the bail process is an individual process by the presiding officer. Ultimately, the decision to grant bail or not rests with the presiding officer. Even if the state is not pushed to bail for an accused, the presiding officer can say, nonetheless, I find that you have failed to discharge the rules of current acceptable circumstances in the interest of justice and therefore refuse bail. Now, Your Worship, the court cannot make that consideration for an accused who is brought before the court who is not under arrest. The court can only make that consideration when an accused is brought under arrest. If the accused is brought here by someone, we then deprive the court of the rights that it has, of the duty that it has, to make that inquisitorial finding regarding it. And so, what we then chose to do, and that is to secure the attendance of the accused in the circumstances of Schedule 6 case with in the least imposing way on the accused. And that was to do it that way. We phoned the accused, or through the legal representative, and made arrangements for them to be brought and to the place form.
It's just that when all these favorable circumstances are here, and this is just a manner of securing the presence of the accused in court. And generally, as the general constitutional principle, the least restricted manner of securing the attendance of the accused in court should be invoked. And given the length of time, 3.5 years, 3 years, and 7 months, in view of what the state itself has submitted, not applying to all those favorable circumstances, how could a summons be issued? Would that not have been acceptable in these particular circumstances?
Indeed, there was one issue of summons and accused of summons. But the problem is we are now having a scenario where we as the state would have been into the magistrate's decision regarding bail. Because if the accused had arrived here on summons, and let's say that it was your worship's contention, no, we should not grant the bail. How would your worship place under arrest? You don't have the right to place under arrest in those circumstances. So the most convenient way then to bring them to court and to place them before the presiding officer who will determine her freedom of movement after bail application was to secure the arrest in the least restrictive way which is applicable. I can assure you that as the state and my colleague will confirm, every step was taken to ensure that the least restrictive means of securing the accused attendance at court today was employed. There was a court due process. On the issue of LSU, we did contemplate. I'm just trying to recall the case of the case was used. We did contemplate between some point, and then we were guided by the fact that if we did that, we would deprive your worship the opportunity of determining the bail, and so therefore we have done it in this manner, and we release it.
So it was done for the convenience of the court.
Well, no, it was done so that we deprive the court to exercise its duty as far as bail is concerned. That's my colleague might want to address you.
Thank you, Worship. Yes, analyzing that, Worship. Looks like it was the fault of the court. Yeah, it was just but no, Worship, and I'm also saying we do concur with the advance made by my little friend. Just for the sake of the record, if you look at the Criminal Procedure Act, Worship, as you know, the way it's structured is you have the introductory sections, then you have the arrest, then you have Section 50 on rights of the bail, and so on. So that's a chain up until the final appeals and so on. So it's a chain, and I agree with my friend that it seemed that it was viewed by the state as necessary to go through that chain for the sake of formality. But without repeating myself, Worship, whatever concession we make in that regard must not be read to deprive us of an opportunity to say that both the arrest and the prosecution are unlawful, but not unlawful in the sense of the technicality of whether in the manner in which it was effected. Unlawful in the sense that it's part of something that in our respectful submission at the right forum we will submit was totally uncalled for. And maybe just for the sake of completion, to say that A, as indicated in the statement, we hold instructions to bring a case of malicious prosecution at the right stage. But before that, or at the appropriate stage, I think, we also intend to proceed in terms of Section 179(5)(d) of the Constitution, which says that the National Director of Public Prosecutions may review a decision to prosecute or not prosecute after consulting the relevant Director of Public Prosecutions and after taking representation within a period specified by the NTPP from the accused, the complainant, and any other party whom the NTPP considers relevant. So those are the safeguards that we will be taking on our side as court.
Thank you. I will give you Section 179 of my colleague that we intend to approach the National High Court to reconsider the decision of prosecution. Any charge brought in terms of Sadar has to be approved by the National High Court of Prosecution. And this charge that we brought against the accused, one of the reasons for the slight delay, and I'm not blaming the National Office, I will explain that now, was that the matter has to be referred to the National Office, and the prosecution against the accused is authorized by the National High Court. I will present the original authority when we reach the final stage, but indeed we have to improve. Now, my colleague mentions to you, and there's just three things that I want to address very quickly. He mentioned to you Section 16(2) of the Constitution and the right to freedom of expression. Now, I'm just going to deal with that very briefly by saying that everybody has the right to swing their arms, but somebody's right to swing their arms stops where someone else knows it starts. So, every right to freedom of speech, to freedom of anything is limited. And so, Your Worship, no one has an unfettered right to do as they do. The evidence has been collected. There is a very strong case against the accused. The process to bring this matter to court, it has been dealt with, and the decision was made by no less than 12 to 15 senior state advocates and deputy directors. It was not a decision that was taken lightly, and it is the reason, one of the reasons why this decision took a little longer to make than others. There are other reasons that are reasons. My colleague seems to suggest that there was no successful prosecution of this type of case, which is not true. Duduzile Zuma was responsible or instigated or incited the burning of Brookside Mall, was convicted and sentenced to 12 years imprisonment. And the circumstances of that case was very significant. Mr. Zuma in this matter posted on social media certain suggestions to people encouraging violent activity. So it is not true that there were no successful prosecutions on this matter.
But I wouldn't know that.
Indeed, I'm dealing with in response.
Yes, I'm saying in paragraph 7, the only evidence that has been disclosed to me is an affidavit by an unknown, as far as we are concerned, complaint, alleging evidence to suggest that the applicant has committed these other things, violence, or incitement to commit violence.
Indeed, I am addressing the issue that the state has a weak case, and I am saying to you that the successful prosecution is only case one. We consider the facts in this case, and we believe that we have stopped. Let me stop my submission to that case. So to say that the state has a weak case is not to give it fact.
Yes, but I'm saying I'm unable to make any ruling on that in the the sense that the only evidence implicating the applicant before court is you mentioned an affidavit by a complainant, and then it concludes in paragraph 7 of Exhibit B. This she did through her social media account. Further investigations support the allegations by the complainant. So as far as this court is concerned, I don't know exactly what the allegations are.
I think the way it's much as long as the way that the representative meeting is supported. The one issue that I feel that I must address now is the suggestion that the prosecution is malicious and that it is politically motivated somehow. Also, I will be failed in a very long period of prosecution. I can simply say that if there was any politically motivated matter, I would simply talk about it. Other than that, I have no solution. My affidavit and my colleague's affidavit deal with the issues personal debate, and if there's anything the work wants to inquire after regarding the issue of bail, I have no solution.
The amount of bail that seems to have been actually suggested was 3,000. In view of the peculiar circumstances, I think the peculiar consequence in this case is positive. I'm not even to this or even prima facie evidence. I'm relying on the say-so of the state that the complainant made an affidavit. Why should I even explain this? Because the amount of bail should serve as an inducement for the applicant to stand her trial. And given all the circumstances in this case, is 3,000 rand really going to serve that purpose? Is it necessary, first of all, and is it going to serve that purpose?
The suggestion of the amount of 2,000 rand came from my colleague. We talked on the phone yesterday, and I actually asked the suggestion, and I said, given the means that we use as 3,000 rand, it would just be worth walking away from my thesis. The amount is in the worship's discussion. As I said, I had no further submissions to make. 3,000 was proposed by my colleague, and we.
I'm saying the bail cannot be imposed symbolic. It must serve a purpose with the amount of bail. And it seems in this case, it doesn't serve any purpose, which is an amount that she cooperated, she knew of the investigations, at least 2 years for the state. She's not a client, with all of those.
I think that my colleague was guided, and I conceded to that amount because it was the standard amount that was imposed on all of us. But I appreciate what you were saying, and ultimately the decision is
Yes, thank you. Just a few matters of reply for the record. Your Worship, my learned friend maybe misunderstands what I was saying about Section 179 of the 179(5)(d) of the Constitution. Of course, notionally, Your Worship, we all know as lawyers that notionally all prosecutions are authorized by the National Director of Public Prosecution through delegation of direction. That's not the point. The point is that that has never deprived any citizen of South Africa or any person for that matter for invoking their rights in terms of Section 179(5)(d). But I'll leave that there. Because what we should refrain from doing, Your Worship, is to have all those skirmishes there. Those skirmishes will be done at the appropriate forum. So even to the extent of whether the prosecution is malicious or politically motivated, that is not a matter that can be debated here. We're certainly not accusing my learned friend of being the politician behind this. So if in the unlikely event in his version that there was such interference, it would have been at a much higher level. Anyway, the third point, Your Worship, is that the issue of that this matter had to occupy the services of 12 to 15 senior state advocates. Just to read Twitter messages speaks for itself as to the wastage of state resources in this country. But be that as it may, the statement about, I want to just say a few things about paragraph 7, I think, of the issue about Exhibit 8. I'm sorry, but I'm on Exhibit 8. Yeah. Oh, no, it's 26.6. That statement, first I want to make two remarks here. The accused person says the following: to the best of my knowledge, in other words, to the best of her knowledge, so I don't know why it's attributed to me. No other person who has been charged with the same or similar offences has ever been convicted. Some have been either acquitted or have had their charges withdrawn. So the fact that a certain Mr. Zuma was convicted for whatever about Mr. Zuma, the accused does not know all the Zumas in this world. So that Mr. Zuma might have confessed, might have, we don't know. The worship is not, and the worship's conclusion with respect. That's why I don't want to know that it was correct. On this papers, worship cannot then say, well, this statement, firstly, it's qualified to the best of her knowledge, and secondly, we don't know what the circumstances of that other case were. She can also come equally with examples of well-known people who have been acquitted on similar charges. And we don't want to get into that unnecessary ping pong. Now, the next yes, those are also issues worship, because the purpose of the worship today is very simple. It is not to delve into the merits, only insofar as they impact on the issue of the and the worship has made that clear. The last issue of worship is the issue of the amount. It's not strictly true that this was proposed by the accused. What actually happened is the following: that in a discussion that we were having with my learned friend, they were suggesting a higher amount. Let me just say that. A much higher amount. And our stance was therefore was that, well, I'm paraphrasing the discussion. Well, if we are going to fix an amount, then it cannot be more than that has been fixed to other similar activities. And in fact, my learned friend even said, well, but she's not the same. And I said, well, are you really, is the state's position that she's going to be treated differently from other people? And after that, then the consensus was reached. But without what is known as snatching the bargain, we are very fully with your worship. But this is a matter that's entirely in the discussion of the court, on the totality of the facts before you. And on the totality of the facts before you, it cannot be denied that the amount is at best symbolic. And therefore, the worship is not the business of symbolism. The worship is at large to fix a low amount or no amount at all as a practice. That's correct.
The evidence against the applicant at this stage is prima facie.
Yes,
I cannot just accept say so for prosecution without something being said.
Absolutely.
So do we know at this stage, even on the prima facie level, what are the allegations that informs the charges as they are currently made?
Thank you, Worship. Your Worship, as indicated in the statement, let's talk about statement of facts. Oh yes, paragraph 5, will not see. Although I've not had sight of the complaint of the summer effects, I'm aware of the long-standing rumors and innuendos and so on. Your Worship, that's a very critical question that Your Worship has raised. Your Worship is totally correct that the only thing in front of this court is that there is an unnamed complainant somewhere. Just from the bar, I see that yesterday I heard in the news that there was some person who claimed to be the complainant. I don't know how factual that is. From our point of view, and that person is the Paul Sullivan. But from our point of view, we have not yet received the docket or any document. In fact, even the charge sheet, my learned friend kindly took photos and sent it to me yesterday, just so that we could complete the affidavit. But as matters stand, Your Worship, there is absolutely nothing except messages which are still on Twitter. Everyone can read them. It's not like she then went to delete them. Those messages have been there for 4 years, and as we indicated, the most dangerous thing said in those messages is, I see you. So, I see you. The kids.
I understand the due process is when the accused must be informed of the situation.
Yes, sir.
So you adequately prepare the defense, but I'm referring now to
Where we are.
Yes. So that seems to be beside the say-so of the claimant. We don't know exactly what are the allegations, and the state seems to be linking
social media posts.
Yes. You have distributed in all the other etc. So for processing what prima facie, if any evidence you have before
None. You have none, Your Worship. On the contrary, you have exculpatory statements from the accused. Without, if we were talking about the notional scales of justice, so on the one side of the scale is the exculpatory statements. On the other side of the scale, there's nothing. That's good.
Thank
you. If I may, the thing is set up. We are not here to represent the state, the merits of the highest case. We are here to represent the identity and to demonstrate that we have a case in prima. Paragraph 7 clearly makes that there is an allegation by a person that deals with certain offenses that he has committed, and then the last line says, further investigation support the allegation. So that is clearly a suggestion that we have secured evidence through investigation that support the allegation that she unlawfully and intentionally, by publishing those words, committed the crime of incitement of violence. So that issue of prima facie investigation seems to be on the mind. In my view, it's a just by paragraph 7.
just for the purposes of data.
Well, I mean, my view is adequately addressed.
I'm not suggesting that the undivided or insufficient evidence formed to make it real. But in almost every data application, one consideration that the court must take into account, must bear this article about 72 enumerate under section 6. Is that is the prima facie evidence indicating that the commission of the offense that happened. In other words, not just a mere say-so.
Respectfully, Your Worship, as I said, we haven't listed every single item we would rely on, but paragraph 7 makes it clear that we believe that it's prima facie, which is why we are here.
Thank you.
Your Worship, assist my learned friend. The question that Your Worship is really asking has to do simply with bail application. And the simple answer is the following, which I thought my learned friend would give. Your Worship, of course, has the wide latitude to take into account various factors. One of those factors in the appropriate circumstances, we saw here in the case of Francis and the United States versus Jonas. One of those circumstances might be the strength or weakness of the state's case. Now, in my understanding, that's not something that the Worship has to deal with. But if it is raised, the Worship is not correct, then it's maybe one of the factors. And it would seem that from what your Worship's remarks are, in this particular case, that factor can play no role because the Worship is not in place with anything to find one way or the other. So whether the case is strong, as my learned friend claims, or whether I say it's weak, as we say. And therefore that is not a factor that will play any role in the determination.
No, the meetings, my colleague and I have agreed that the matter, and I have been likely to serve on the date, the matter will be transferred to the High Court for the trial. The investigating is complete. The date we have agreed upon will be the 20th of March for the first appearance in the High Court. We will thereafter send the matter down to the High Court processes for the trial. I do have the indictment on
That would be the indictment and the Sunday.
Yes, indeed.
The dates are confirmed at the close. And the first time.
With regard to the document itself, I have made arrangements with Mr. Court to send it to him for punishment as soon as he provides me with contact.
Yes, but procedurally, will serve.
Not the document, the indictment.
Yes, the indictment.
Yes, no, the indictment on the accused. I'm talking about the document so that my colleague has the case information so that he can prepare it for the indictment.
This is an application to the Duduzile Zuma to be released or delivered on bail pending by trial, because this being formed will take place in the early trial. For purposes of expediency, I will not repeat or review for the entire content of the application. I will just refer to those aspects I consider pertinent for the exercise of my discretion insofar as it relates to bail. The applicant was arrested this morning in terms of arrangements made with the defense, was brought to court, and it is common cause that this is an application for bail to be dealt with under Section 1611A of the Criminal Procedure Act 1977. The parties are adding their right to that in that regard. I am also satisfied having regard to the charges as they have been framed in the charge sheet, particularly with respect to count 1, to the protection of constitutional democracy against terrorism and related activities in 2004, referred to as, or I would refer to it as short as that the offence is doing indeed what we commonly refer to as Schedule 6. In terms of Section 6011A, an accused person faced with an offence which falls within the ambit of Schedule 6, the law provides that such person shall be kept in custody until given a reasonable opportunity to induce evidence to satisfy the thought that exceptional circumstances do indeed exist, which, in the interest of justice, permits the release of the applicant on bail. Since the amendment to the bail legislation in 1998, there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of cases dealing with the issue of Schedule 5 and Schedule 6 bail applications. When the Section 6011A indeed was promulgated, it was done so by Parliament in order to control serious and violent crime. And its intention was never to deny a person charged with a Schedule 5 or 6 offence the opportunity to be released on bail. Rather, it made the bail provisions less liberty orientated rather than total. So it is not impossible. The court has submitted that usual circumstances that one needs in every bail application are in the exceptions. When I consider the issue of exceptional circumstances, in addition to the various cases by the Constitutional Court, State versus Germany, and the other cases in 1999, the cases by the Supreme Court of Appeal, and the various divisions of the High Court, what is clear is that it should be something out of the ordinary, and ordinary circumstances would be sufficient, but if there are a whole host of circumstances considered cumulatively, there may be circumstances which individually may meet that requirement. But in this case, I'm also struck by the state who have no objection to your release on bail. They have a policeman report that they would like to release on bail. All your favorable circumstances, coupled with the attitude of the state and not objecting to your release on bail, I am satisfied because the threshold of proof that defines the exceptional circumstances which are there. The reason why I inquired on both counsel regarding the arrest and the manner of securing the offenders at court was in view of the whole host of favorable circumstances, even submitted by the state itself. There is nothing in the affidavit of the investigating officer to even remotely suggest that there would be any risk in releasing you on bail. There have been no conditions that have been submitted, and I don't think I could, but I don't think in this case there are any reasons or basis for me to impose any conditions on you release on bail. There are exceptional circumstances which are considered in terms of Section 16 and subsection 4 of the Criminal Code. It must meet the requirement of the interest of justice. And the interest of justice is a value judgment that the court takes into account having various, or taking into account various factors enumerated by the legislature. So the legislature has gone to the extent of prescribing what is not in the interest of justice. For example, if we were to interfere, there's a likelihood that we will interfere with state witnesses with investigation. But the total absence of any such factors or circumstances which have been created before. So I accept that the whole host of favorable circumstances, coupled with the attitude of the state and whatever the disclosure will have today, those exceptional circumstances do in the interest of justice permit your release on bail. I am also obliged in terms of Section 60, subsection 9, to take into account a whole host of circumstances and factors. For example, the need for you to consult with your legal representative when legislation. One is geared for making factual conclusions. When the was designed for the court to make an informed prognosis of what is likely to happen and not happen. And in view of all the circumstances faced before, I can see nothing but a release on bail. The amount of 3,000 that was suggested, I think, although not directly implicit in the submission by the state, is that that has something to do with symbolism attached to it. I don't think the court should be in the business of making orders symbolic. We should be able to make it and the facts clear to the and have them back to the parties to make a submission. I therefore decline to fix it on in terms of Section 72 of the Criminal Procedure Act, I think all the circumstances in this case don't fit into the business on board in terms of the
That's what needs to be done. If I have an indictment, which is served upon the accused, needs to transfer to the High Court, which is the parties.
So this Zuma Sabuja, the matter is transferred to the Durban High Court, which is currently just housed at the opposite end of this building. I see there's no court specified, but I'm sure it's been put into the system that for the 20th of March this year at 8:30, the matter is being postponed for the duties to be made. So depending on what happens at the matter of the event, I will go a pre-trial and then a trial for depending on a pre-before at the Durban High Court on the 20th of March this year at 8:30. Should you fail to appear, you warrant for your arrest will be authorized and you may be kept in custody and criminalized. Do you understand this? Do you understand? Thank you very much.
The one that I'm afraid there is yes, we've just now been served with the indictment. And I know that the decision on bail has been made, but since this is a matter of public interest, I would like to remark on the fact that this so-called terrorism charge, seems to be out of sync with what my learned friend said on the complaint. According to him, the complaint was as incitement to public violence and incitement to malicious injury to property. So it's just to say, once again, to create drama and to elevate this to a Schedule 6 offense artificially. And I'm not, again, choosing my learned friend personally, but as a matter of concern, just to be said that this whole business smells with something fishy.
Although it has been authorized by the national director, we obviously know that the representations are made to include representations by the accused. As opposed to responsible in the state's case, so that's always at your disposal. But it can be solved.
With respect to which I think I would like to reply to certain information. Sometimes the complaints we make charge that somebody has come to my house and done something. The first thing is that we had a firearm. It doesn't mean we can't handle the fire. The complaint said one, the investigation revealed that it was an accident. And that is why the judge said, I think we must nullify because the media is different.
Yo.
Obstruction of justice.
On the back, love and light. We soon, eh? Hi, Essie. How are you? I'm so sweaty.
Okay,
Oh, no,
I'm kissing you.
confident?
Yeah, this is. Well, I'm not allowed to comment.
Oh, okay, you're not allowed to comment.
Further than what I already said. Yeah.
So we'll see you on the 20th day.
20th of March.
All right, we'll see each other then. All right, guys. Woo. Whoa. Yo. Wow, guys. All right, oh no, I'm pressing the wrong things. Trying to get to my camera to face me now. Oh, first of all, thank you so much for teaching me how to use my camera properly. We did figure it out. I'm allowed to comment because I'm not part of the SCs or whatever. Hopefully, I'm going the right direction. Thank you to everybody who joined in the live stream ever since we arrived. Is this coming up? Oh, in Cosmolwen. Sure, that was quite an adventure from getting out the Uber and then bumping into the family and now finding our way in. There was a part where I even pretended to be pregnant. Remember when that guy was trying to block me from getting into court? I just pointed at my big stomach. Then he was like, yeah, because I was like, don't push me because I'm pregnant. So my big belly helped us out today. That was interesting. So my thoughts, right? Here are my thoughts. I think that this is a political thing. And my earring fell out. What is most fascinating for me is that they are using the apartheid laws, like the acts that were quoted, body righteous acts, whatever, those are acts from apartheid. So does that mean that we are going back to the apartheid era? And it's so strange, it's also so wild because they're turning Tutu into a Winnie Mandela, basically. So the more that they try to, the more they try to kill her, the more that they're building her, right? And I think we're going to get an interview with Duduzile soon, because he had nice vibes. So we're going to get that interview. I can't believe we did all that. I'm exhausted, ready to fly back home. There is big crowds outside. Maybe I should quickly show you guys the big crowds outside. Hi. But yeah, so we were in court, we were listening. The judge seemed quite impartial for me. I actually enjoyed the judge. And I felt like he kind of was not understanding why the hell we're there. So that was really fascinating. And I think the biggest deal for me, like I said, is that they're charging her under apartheid acts. So if they're using the apartheid acts, like the Righteous Act and stuff we learned about in school, it means that, are we back to apartheid rules, guys? So I just want to show you the crowds. I'm so thankful you taught me how to work my camera. Settings, camera again. Back camera. So as you can see, there's some action outside. The commanders came heavy and strong. Hi, I'm not going out this side. I don't even know how I'm going to get home because I don't know where the Uber things are. So just showing you guys, there is activity. I'm a commander out here. I really don't feel like covering this part, guys. I love you, but I'm freaking hot and I've got to run get my flight. I just wanted you guys to see that there is some commanders out here to support the Ngamalala clan. All right. Yeah, all the commanders. Gosh, guys, I need to freaking call my Uber to the airport. This is so wild. Let's go back to. All right. So that was that. Moya podcast. That was quite an adventure, guys. That was quite an adventure. As you saw, we had no media accreditation, but we somehow managed to get ourselves right in front in court. So Umoya o light, Umoya o bright. Now let me go find transport back to Umhlanga because yeah, I'm not used to all of this like hectic stuff, all this mobilization stuff, guys. You know, we like to talk too much in our tweets, but further than that, we are like, oh my God. So this is going to be me signing out. Just the main parting shot for me was that the fact that they're using apartheid laws on Duduzile Zuma is a big deal. Not only for them, but it's a big deal for us. Because does that mean that we are back in apartheid? What does it mean? Where we at? Like, you know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for joining in, guys. I can't believe it is like 1.5 of you guys. I'm feeling so special right now. But like I said, I need to find an Uber and find my way back to Johannesburg. We'll be back. All right. The official court date is the 20th of March here at the Durban High Court. So we'll be back here, but next time I'm bringing my own car because this part where ufuna ukuvela izovela
Hawu.
ubani ubaba
Hawu Gumede.
sawona Gumede njani philile nkosi hayi besizosapota nina nisikanjani namhlanje
Sibona nje sezingeni eliphezulu kakhulu nathi ngokuthola sihlangana abantu abanjengani la.
Manje uthini ngomkhonto
Khona ukwaza kwasami phela.
Kwaza Kwaza. Okay. There we go, guys. Irregular transport, you know. Oh, I hate this taxi life thing. You know, it's not making sense to me right now. Obviously, I'm a spoiled little girl who's got my little my entry level car, but still, I'm not used to this taxi life, I must say. So let me just get off here and call an Uber. We'll meet each other for this very same court proceedings on the 20th of March. 20th of March, we're together. Fuck, I wish I could find someone who could actually give me a lift to where I'm going because really, like I say, and Uber life, guys. I always have my little small car and I just take it everywhere. Now I must figure out how to get to Msanga because yeah, so we'll see each other, guys. Let me call my Uber. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't believe it. Like, I'm gonna go home and play this back from the moment I jumped out the Uber and I should have asked Ndate Dali for a lift. Damn. Actually, I should try find him because yeah, I'm displaced. I'm not used to Durban. I'm not used to being Kodi Court. Will the Uber come all the way in here? I don't know how any of this stuff works. So I'm just trying to figure it out. But yeah, like I said, it's been an eventful day. It was so interesting. So interesting. If you play back, you'll see the interview with Duduzile Zuma, also with Bongile Kanyile, with a little bit of Dalimpofu. So we're good, guys. I think we did good. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, guys. I'm so thankful that you taught me how to use my camera properly. Hey, thank you. These are the last couple of comments. And once again, we see you. I hope I don't get arrested for saying we see you. Love and light, guys.